So here we have a 3-step process. We've got 3 eggs, we've got flour, and we've got breadcrumbs. But now we're not using just breadcrumbs from a box. We are using panko breadcrumbs. I like them because they're nice and flaky and big.
They're wonderful.
And they come out very nice and crispy over whatever you put them. All right, so the first thing I want you to do is crack 3 eggs in that bowl and whisk that around. There you are. So what I'm going to do is take that chicken and put it in flour. So flour goes in a bag again. I'm going to give it a little bit of salt. Whisk those up, and you can add this oregano with that. Okay, so here is the salted flour. What we're going to do is we're going to be a team. I'm going to take this out and put it in here. You want to coat that, and you're going to put it in the breadcrumbs. So get the breadcrumbs close to you. Here, let me put this over here. All right, so you dip each chicken breast in breadcrumbs. Okay, first an egg. So make sure you coat it well. Get it very well coated on all sides. And once it's coated, we're going to put it on another dish right there. So put it right on there. And this is something that we're going to first cook on top of the stove, and then we're going to put it in the oven to finish baking. So there's my 3rd one, and here's the last one. Okay, so we have our 4 chicken breasts ready to go. So a little olive oil. Are you with me, Lucille?
Yes, I am.
Okay, that goes in. Here's a towel to wipe your hands. I'm gonna move that around. You're gonna do this in a pan that you can put in the oven as well. So, I don't know if you've ever had Asiago cheese, have you?
Yes, I have. It's wonderful.
Yeah, Asiago DOP. This is a cheese that comes from the Veneto, and this is a fresh Asiago, so you see how nice and soft it is. And it's a great melting cheese. It's a cow's milk cheese, and this one is made from whole cow's milk. They also make an Asiago that is more mature, more aged, that is made with a partial skim milk. This is whole cow's milk. So we're going to use this cheese in our dish. So okay, ready to go in. So you're only going to be able to do, I think, 3 at a time. So put 3 in. That's good. And now we need to do the same thing that we did with the marsala. We need to have pazienza and wait until those breasts have a little bit of crust on the side before we can turn them over. Look at how nicely browned they are. So I told you this was a 2-step process. So now we're putting them back in. Try to get them in a single layer if you can. You know, push them over. Because we're going to put this in the oven now. Your oven's on at 350 degrees. And we're going to put some tomato sauce over the top. So Lucille, why don't you pour that evenly over the top of those cutlets, and then we're going to cover them. We're going to bake them for about 20-25 minutes. Then I'm going to take the cover off, and I'm going to put on the Asiago DOP, the pressato, and that's going to melt beautifully. Doesn't that smell good?
It smells fabulous.
All right, here is the cover.